Alright, today we're testing out the MotorGuide Xi3 Saltwater edition. So MotorGuide is coming out with a saltwater kayak edition in 2022. This isn't it. This here had to be cut down. The shaft had to be cut down to 36 inches. I worked with a company in San Diego. Shout out to Kayak Fishing Supplies. They did a great job. They cut down the shaft and sent it over. I have it mounted onto the OneObjective bow mount, and it also has the quick release there from MotorGuide. Just makes it easier to take on and off when we're driving. I have a little collar here so I could pull it up. Eventually we're going to put a system here where I could push this down by pulling a cord while sitting down. Push this down and then I could deploy this. So I have this set up with the OneObjective bow mount. It also has a quick release here from MotorGuide. This is the quick release. Pull this. Let's make sure not to drop that. And then you can just pull it up. So we'll do that now because I need to get something out of here that I forgot. Here. And that's where I stole the battery. So this bow mount is great, but I had some issues with it. So not everything is made perfectly. I don't know if it was the mount or the kayak itself, but these holes here wouldn't line up, so I had to make new holes. And then I didn't feel really confident with these screws holding this together, so I put a bolt through this and through the kayak. I have a washer underneath holding it down. You see how this bolt is off-centered? It's not in the middle. That's just so that it reminds me that nothing in life is perfect. Just kidding, I messed up. But anyway, let's get this kayak on the way and see if that motor works. We're at 4 feet. That should be good to deploy this. You see what the problem is, right? I have to walk all the way over here, press this down, and then push it out. In order to calibrate this, we'll stop the motor. We will hold M down and then press 111 111. Now we have to go in a circle twice, and this is calibrating the GPS. And then we should hear a beep when it's done. Coming up soon. There we go. And we're calibrated. All right, it's not bad. What I'm doing is I'm keeping this straight, and then I'm turning with the rudder. Now let's open her up. I really got this for spot lock. One of my biggest issues is I find a spot I want to fish. You know, the current pulls me off the spot. I'll keep pedaling to try to get there, and then I miss it, and then I have to start over, and then it's hard for me to find a spot again. So today really is to test how this operates, see if the spot lock works, see if if it's too heavy for my bow. It looks like it's okay. I could sit back, relax, and that's it. Let me see what happens when I turn it off. Wow, that puts a lot of pressure in the front there. Okay, what I'm gonna do is with this here, I'm gonna lock this up so that, over here, I'm gonna lock it up. Here we go. So that it's up, doesn't interfere with the motor. Bro, I have to. When you turn it off, and you turn it back on, it turns on the same speed that you had it off. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't start back from 1. So that's always good to know. Yeah, it's making so much noise. I feel like it's not deep enough in the water. So I'll adjust that when we get back to land. All right, let's test spot lock. Spot lock is this little anchor button here. Let's make sure that's on. Spot lock engaged. So you never want to put spot lock on when you're standing up because the motor is going to move you. Stay seated down. Now it's on spot lock. And you should be able to fish. That should keep us right here. You see, I don't know if you could see, but you see the satellite icon is blinking. That means it's using satellite to keep us in place. That's it. Now I don't have to buy an anchor. This is my anchor and my means of transportation. So far I'm liking it. Very easy to use, very easy to set up. We have to make a few modifications to be able to deploy it on the water, but super excited. Counting the days down to spring so we could catch some bass. Man. So I highly recommend it. I don't know if you would want to wait for this real saltwater edition. So this particular model here is saltwater, but it's not originally cut down to 36 inches. I worked with a company in San Diego, OEX, Kayak Fishing Supplies. I ordered it from them. They cut it down, cut the shaft down. They have an agreement with MotorGuide that if they cut the shaft, it doesn't void the warranty. So you don't have to worry about that. If you do it yourself, it would definitely void the warranty, and we all know how that goes. So this came out fairly well. Thanks to the guys out there in San Diego for hooking this up. All right, hopefully you found this useful. I'll see you in the water. Keep jamming.